Our client purchased a 3-unit multifamily building in Chicago for $470,000. They also got an acquisition and construction loan for $144,000. Their cash to close was only $25,286 for both. Their total monthly mortgage payment is $4,033. They plan to rent out units 1 and 2 for a total of $3,800 a month. They will live in the 3rd unit. This means that their living cost is only $233 per month for both of them.
So we always ask everybody when we start these, what got you into this type of thinking? Buying multifamilies, income producing properties, doing a 203K, an acquisition renovation loan. What got you, thinking about doing this?
Yeah, so I'm originally from Chicago, lived over in Europe for the past 3 years, and as I was doing my search process for a place to live here in Chicago, I was looking at, what the monthly cost would be, and looking in the traditional areas like River North, like Old Town, right where, someone who moves to Chicago, you want to be right in on the action. And I'm looking at what it costs to buy, with comparable property, $500,000, and it's, $800 a month in property taxes and $800 a month in HOAs. And it got me thinking, can't avoid the property taxes, but HOAs is something you absolutely can't avoid. How do you avoid it? You have to own the building. And with the 203K, you have that ability you have to find the right sweet spot for the 203K loan. And we found this property after about 2 months of searching, and we're excited to get the process going, the construction process. So for the first floor, we're going to get $2,200 a month, and then for the second floor, we're going to get between $1,600 and $1,800 a month.
And then the top floor, you're going to reside in, right, with your buddy. So your mortgage payment right now is $4,033 a month, and so you're going to be bringing in $3,800. So your net housing payment is going to be $233.
Correct.
Which you're going to split with your buddy.
Yeah, it's going to be a big payment.
So about $116 each to live in. You purchased this property for $470,000. You got $144,000 to do renovations, and your funds from closing, your cash to close, was $25,286. So walk me through the renovations that you're going to do with the 144.
It's the building here, the red building across the street. We're going to re-brick the facade of the building, re-hardy board the second floor, and then we're going to paint the top. So we're going to give it some curb appeal. On the reverse side of the building, we're redoing the garage, redoing a concrete slab, redoing the roof of the garage, the window and the door, and gut rehabbing the entire first floor and doing some touch-ups on floor 2 and floor 3.
Somebody looking to do this like you have, what would you give them some advice on? Best tips, practices, things to look out for? What would you say to them?
I would say, this is the most inexpensive way to get into multifamily with low risk. So with the 203K loan. And a couple of things to look out for. The process takes a little bit longer than it normally does to do a conventional purchase of a property, because you have to go through the renovations, get them okayed. Once you have them okayed, then the process can complete. And so know that it takes a little longer, but it is worth the squeeze.
What would you say about the individuals that you connect with, when you're first going down this process?
The most important thing is having a great team. Get a good lender, get a good real estate agent, and if you need to partner up, that's also a great way to get into it, lowering your risk and increasing the fun
Yeah,
when you got a buddy to go through it with. And
so what do you see for yourself in the future? Like, you got your hands dirty on this one, your project is going well. What do you see yourself doing in the future? Continuing on this path, or, is it just one property for you?
Definitely not one property for me. So our plan with this one is once we get the renovations complete, we're going to refinance out of the 203K loan, which will free us up to do that again with another property, and then do that 203K loan refinance, every year that I can, and just keep pushing that, rolling that down the hill, because it's such a great deal.